Nah, bisa.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce my group first. My name is Della Fitria.
And my name is Farah Hanifah Azzahra.
My name is Hafizhah Husniyah.
My name is Fazya Sekar Alifah.
We are from group 1. We will presentation about paragraph pattern. Please pay attention. What is paragraph? A paragraph is a series of sentences that are organized and coherent and are all related to a single topic. Almost every piece of writing you do that is longer than a few sentences should be organized to paragraphs. Paragraph. Perhaps of the best ways to improve your reading ability is to learn to read paragraphs effectively. Many experts believe the paragraph, not the sentence, is the basic unit of thought of a selection. What is this topic about? Recognizing paragraph patterns. A paragraph pattern is plain. It's the parts of paragraph and how they are put together. Explain a term or phrase using distinguishing characteristics or synonym. Using paragraph patterns in reading, as a reader, you can search for patterns in the information to better understand it. The best indicators of the purpose of the reading and thus the pattern a paragraph will follow are the key words and phrases that move from one idea to the next or the transitions. And the next slide will presentation with my friend.
Okay, thank you, Della. The next topic is paragraph pattern. Time order. Some paragraph ideas are put together so that we see them in the time order in which they happened. You must keep in mind the sequence. One idea follows another and relates to an event or idea that comes before. This order is often used to tell a story or to explain how to do or make something. Final words, often used for chronological order or sequence, are when, then, last, finally, first, second, third, before, after, next, and later. Place order. Some paragraph details are put together so that we see them in terms of their place in a room, a building, or an outer scene. These details follow a direction that traces movement from one part of a scene to another. A writer, especially when describing something, may give details from left to right, from near to far, from east to west, or in some other clear place order. Final words often used for place order are beside, there, near, above, over, below, under, beneath, next to, alongside, by, behind, and on. Order of importance. Some paragraph details are put together so that we know which ideas the writer thinks are more important. In this kind of paragraph, the least important ideas comes first, and writer tells the other details in order of growing importance. Of course, the most important ideas come last. Final words often used for order importance are first, next, last, major important, major, greatest, and in the first place.
Listing of details. Information in a paragraph sometimes appears just as a series of facts or details. Though all statements relate to the main idea, its fact is not expanded. The paragraph presents a listing of information. Signal words often used for listing pattern are first, second, and third, one, and, for example, or, some, many, other, another, also, finally, even, and several. Type of paragraph pattern. For describe, they write a descriptive paragraph. For narrate, they write a narrative paragraph. And for persuade, they write a persuasive paragraph. Descriptive paragraph. A descriptive paragraph provides a vibrant experience for the reader through vivid language and description of something. Unlike narrative paragraph, which must include personal thoughts, feelings, and growth, descriptive paragraphs do not need to be personal in nature. Instead, descriptive paragraphs must focus on vividly and objectively describing something to the reader. In addition to helping the reader picture it, the author must show the reader how and why something is significant than than, simply telling the reader. The next slide will presentation with my friend.
Okay. Persuasive paragraph. The main aim of persuasive paragraph is to make an effective argument. Thus, persuasive paragraphs are written as if the writer is attempting to convince their audience to adopt a new belief or behavior, while expository paragraphs strive to explain or clarify a topic. Persuasive paragraphs take a stand on an issue. However, simply having an argument or viewpoint about a topic is not enough. In persuasive paragraph, writers must also support their claims. Typically, persuasive paragraphs support their arguments through the use of appropriate evidence, such as quotations, examples, expert opinions, or other facts. Nevertheless, simply having a viewpoint and supporting evidence is still not enough to write a strong persuasive paragraph. In addition to these two things, a writer must also have strong organization. Narrative paragraph. Unlike descriptive paragraph, which strive to explain why a person, place, object, or event is important, a narrative paragraph demonstrates the development of a person through the chronological retelling of an important event. In addition, a narrative paragraph should indicate how a person has changed or learned from this experience. The experience should unfold much like the plot of a novel or short story, beginning with the individual facing of problem and ending in the resolution of the problem and subsequent growth of the individual. Thus, the action of the problem should unfold as the telling of the event unfolds, much like the action of a short story built as the plot progresses. This is our source, and thank you for your attention. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.